Babe can't be guilty of kidnapping because there was no kidnapping. I gave her permission to take her little boy.
Oh, wait a minute. No, Kevin, don't. Your Honor, that is a lie. Kevin, there is no way that she kidnapped my son. Wait, she was... And she is lying to protect her.
Order. I demand order. Any further outbursts and you will all be cleared from this court. Miss Kramer, let me remind you that you are still under oath, and you two sit down. Perjury is a third-degree felony in Pennsylvania. It carries a prison sentence of 7 years. Are you sure you're prepared to stand by your statement that there was no kidnapping? That you gave Babe Chandler permission to take the child Asa Buchanan II?
Please, dear God, make her take it back.
Your girls have a real knack for getting themselves in trouble.
Blair, can you hear me? It's Bo.
Bo?
Blair?
I got your message. You heard from Blair?
Yeah, she came up on the police band. I don't know how, but she did it.
Well, where is she?
Well, she keeps breaking up, but she's locked up in the trunk of a car.
Oh, my God. Where's the car?
She couldn't tell me. We're trying to get her back on the radio right now.
Did she say who did it?
Yeah, Margaret Cochran.
Don't even think about screaming, or I will pump you full of bullets. I won't. Well, that's a good idea. Because I have had a very bad day, Blair.
But you're back, Margaret. That means Todd must have given you what you wanted.
No. Todd failed. That's why you are worthless to me now.
What are you gonna do, Margaret?
I'm gonna kill you, Blair. The same way I killed Todd.
What a day.
Yeah.
You feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm just a little tired, that's all.
Well, you did just get out of the hospital.
Yeah.
Come here. Let me help you.
Thank you.
All right. I am so proud of you.
For what?
For making it to your publishing party? For firing Hayes? Did you see the look on that clown's face?
Yeah. Well, you know, I should have seen through him a long time ago, Michael.
Can I get you some tea? Something to eat?
No, I'm fine.
There's nothing that, nothing you need from me?
Well, you know, there is one thing.
What's that?
I want to know what that kiss meant back at the palace.
Stay on the radio, okay? If Blair made contact once, she could do it again.
Bo, listen to me. Blair was convinced that Margaret Cochran was the one responsible for Todd's disappearance, and she was out to prove it.
Yeah, well, from what I can make out, Margaret is holding Todd in a cabin somewhere.
So he really has been her prisoner all this time?
We're gonna do everything we can to find Todd and Blair, all right? We're gonna bring them home.
I know, but you gotta find this Margaret Cochran, too. She's very dangerous. She tried to kidnap Star. And she could very well be the one who killed Mrs. Bigelow, Todd's assistant.
And she might be the driver who hit Marcy Walsh.
What?
The make of the car that we traced to Margaret fits the description of the car that hit Marcy.
So it's more than likely that Blair is in the trunk of that car somewhere.
And we're gonna find him, Vicky. We just have to take it one step at a time.
Look, I'm gonna call Dorian. She needs to know what happened to Blair, okay?
David, did you hear the judge say that Kelly could go to prison for lying on the stand?
Yeah.
So you're testifying that there was no kidnapping, that you gave the child to Ms. Chandler voluntarily.
Yes. Your Honor, she doesn't know what she's saying. My niece has been grief-stricken ever since she lost her son.
I warned you about any further outbursts.
Oh, but Your
Bailiff.
Honor, please, I beg of you, Your Honor.
Remove her from the courtroom.
What?
One more word out of you, and y'all hold you in contempt.
David, I can't leave. I can't. I have to be here for Kelly.
Look at me. Be quiet, okay? This judge means business. You're not going to do any good from a holding cell, all right? I'll go with you.
No. You stay here. I want you here for Kelly.
Let's go, man. Hey, Fred, wash your hands with my fiancée.
Mr. Lasko, do you have any further questions for Ms. Kramer?
No, Your Honor, but I would like to state for the record that Ms. Kramer's testimony absolutely absolves my client of any wrongdoing in regards to the alleged kidnapping.
Duly noted.
But she was lying!
Mr. Chandler? Mr. Emerson, cross?
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
Proceed.
Ms. Kramer, isn't it true that on several occasions you told your ex-husband, Kevin Buchanan, that you would do whatever was necessary in order to ensure that Babe Chandler won custody of her biological son?
Yes, but
And isn't it true that you are lying right now, committing perjury, just to help Babe Chandler win said custody?
No, I'm telling the truth.
So, for months, you lied to everyone about the kidnapping.
Yes,
And why would you do that?
because I was afraid of my ex-husband's reaction. I had just found out that Babe was James's biological mother, and I called Kevin's hotel room. It was election night. I knew he wouldn't be there. He was in the ballroom, and that's when I handed James over to Babe.
I have nothing further, Your Honor.
Ms. Pace.
Thank you, Your Honor. Miss Kramer, your ex-husband Kevin Buchanan was the custodial parent on the night he disappeared, correct?
Yes,
So you had no legal right to hand him over to Miss Chandler, did you?
well, no, but Babe didn't know any of that. She thought that she was taking her son with the full permission of his legal parent. So you can see here that no one is guilty of kidnapping.
On the contrary, Miss Kramer, someone here is guilty of kidnapping, and that someone is you.
excuse me, but this is a flagrant abuse of my civil rights.
Save it, lady.
Huh. Well, I'm calling my lawyer. Ooh, excuse me. Hello?
Dorian, it's Vicky.
Vicky, whatever this is about, I'm in no mood.
Dorian, this is important. It's about Blair.
No, you're lying. You didn't kill Todd. I asked him to do one simple thing for me, and he failed. No, he's alive. I feel it. No. Listen, don't get yourself so upset, Blair. You two are going to meet up very, very soon.
Get out of this.
Mom, Adriana.
No, I just heard the police have a lead on Blair.
Right. Oh, dear. I don't know what to do.
Are you okay? What?
No, I'm so confused. I mean, two of my girls need me desperately. Blair and Kelly, and I don't know which one of them to help first.
Miss Kramer, what you're suddenly claiming to have done would certainly be considered kidnapping, since by your own admission, you had no legal right to hand over the child to Miss Chandler, did you? Do you realize you could go to jail for this?
Yes.
And you're absolutely certain that you don't want to rethink your story?
It's not a story. I'm telling the truth. Babe, Chandler, and her friend Jamie did nothing wrong. I'm sorry I didn't come forward with this sooner. I could have saved everyone a lot of time and trouble.
I'm going to ask you one last time.
Your Honor.
I'll allow the question.
You're testifying that you are the one responsible for the kidnapping of that little boy.
Yes.
I have no further questions.
You may step down. This court will take a 30-minute recess.
You couldn't let her get away with that. Your damn ex-wife may have just tanked both of our chances of winning this case.
Kelly, I just got word that the police have a lead on Blair.
Oh, my God, you should go.
But how can I? I mean, you just dug an enormous hole for yourself on that witness stand. You lied under oath, honey. I can't leave.
Dorian, please, I appreciate everything you're doing, but Blair needs you more than I do.
But Kelly...
No, please, you just go. I can take care of myself. I know what I'm doing.
Not from the evidence I saw in there.
Dorian, I can stay here with Kelly.
Yeah, Mom, go. Look, I brought you a change of clothes. They're in the car, okay? I knew you'd want to get going as soon as you heard about Blair. We won't let anything happen, okay?
But what if...
No, Mom, I can handle it. I am my mother's daughter, right?
She is, you know.
Oh, Adriana. What I wouldn't give to have those years back. The years I missed seeing you grow up.
Mom, go. Blair needs you, okay?
All right.
I won't let you down.
I know you won't. Oh, I love you.
I love you too.
Kelly, I love you. But please be very careful what you say and what you do. David, ditto.
You love me?
I adore you. But I'll call as soon as I have news of Blair.
What the hell were you thinking? Do you realize what you and your stupid lies have cost me?
Now back off, Junior.
I'm sorry, this is between Kelly and me.
Actually, Kelly's a Kramer, so if you want to deal with her, you kind of got to deal with all of us.
You're gonna rot in jail. And I'm gonna see to it.
I thought I said back off. Didn't I say back off?
And I thought I told you to shut up.
I don't recall that, do you?
David, let's go.
Come here.
Hey, Kevin.
You listen to me. I know exactly what you're doing. It's not gonna work. And after this recess, I want you to get back up on that stand and tell everyone you were lying. You understand me?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Dorian's on our way over.
Good.
So what can I do?
No, we've got it covered, Vicky.
Well, you know something? I was thinking, the construction site, you know, where Margaret stole the dynamite from? I know where that is, and it's very likely that Todd's being held somewhere near there. So why don't I just drive up to the mountain and start looking around? I'll just go cabin by cabin.
No,
Why not?
because it'd be like finding a needle in a haystack. Come on in. Let's have some coffee in my office.
I don't want to just sit here and do nothing.
Look, it's too dangerous. Let's say that you do find Todd, then Margaret shows up. What then?
I don't know.
It's too risky.
Sorry to interrupt.
What do you got?
There's a woman on the phone, says she knows where Blair Kramer is.
Please. Margaret, please don't do this.
that you would want to die so you would be reunited with your precious Todd. But maybe you don't love him as much as you claim you do.
I do love him. I love him with all my heart and all my soul.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Margaret, listen to me. I have 2 children. 2 little children that need their mother.
I always wanted to have children of my own.
They're so innocent in all of this. And they don't deserve to lose both of their parents. Please.
Would destroy little Star and Jack. Maybe you're right.
No, I'm right. I guess. Yes. Just think of them, Margaret. Think of them, please. They need their mother. Please, just untie me.
Ropes.
The kiss.
Yeah, the kiss.
Well, it was just like one of those things, you know? It just sort of happened.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it was one of those things that happened in the moment, right?
Right. I mean, I don't regret it.
Well, me either. And you know, all the feelings I have for you, Michael, they just did go away the minute we broke up.
Same goes for me.
This is hard.
Yeah.
I mean, why are relationships so hard, you know? I think I'm better at writing about relationships than I am at having them.
Oh, no, I don't think that's true.
No, yes, it is true. Look at me, I wrote this book with these amazing characters and these great stories, but when it comes to my own life, Michael, this is too hard. I can't handle...
Hey, listen, I got an idea. Why don't you pretend that you and I are characters in one of your stories?
No, Michael.
No, I'm serious. That way, you could write us a happy ending.
Standing up to J.R. Chandler. That's pretty impressive.
Well, someone had to. Actually, it was kind of fun.
Yeah, remind me to stay away from your bad side.
I don't see that ever happening.
Come here.
This is bad. Kelly Kramer just single-handedly destroyed our biggest argument against Babe winning this custody case.
It's all right, son. I'll handle it. This isn't over yet. Yeah, Adam Chandler. I want to speak to the DA. Immediately. Coulson, we have a situation here. Kelly Kramer just lied under oath. She claims that she gave Babe permission to take my grandson out of that hotel room on election night. That's right. I want you to get over here and explain to Kelly that she's going to prison for kidnapping if she doesn't come up with the truth.
No, Kevin, I'm not going to admit to anything because what I said on the stand was the truth.
Give me a break. You were nowhere near my hotel room the night that Babe and Jamie took Ace, and you know it.
You were at the Palace Ballroom celebrating your victory as Lieutenant Governor. You have no idea where I was. I could have been anywhere.
No, I'm not buying that. I saw your face when I told you that Ace was kidnapped. You look like somebody ripped your heart out. All right? You cannot convince me that you would give Ace up. You love him too much.
You're right. I do love him. I love him so much I'm willing to go to prison for him. Can you say the same thing? Do you love him enough to let him live where he belongs?
This is Commissioner Bo Buchanan. I understand you have information about Blair Kramer.
Yes. This is Hazel Smalls, and I'm calling from Lone Pine. Well, it's just the other side of Lantano Mountain.
Okay.
I just heard on the radio that you were searching for a woman named Blair Kramer.
Yes, we are. Do you think that you've seen her?
Oh, I don't think I have. I know I have. Well, that poor little thing came knocking on my door a while back. She said she was looking for her ex-husband and that he'd been kidnapped on the day they were supposed to remarry.
I think this woman's for real.
Please, Margaret, let me go. Let me go home to my children.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that.
Why?
Because you have 2 beautiful children to go home to, and I don't have any.
But you're young, Margaret, you're young.
Don't worry, Blair. I'm not completely heartless. I'll let you have a fighting chance.
What do you mean, Margaret?
I won't shoot you. I'll just leave you here in the trunk.
No, Margaret, please. Please don't leave me here. I can't survive in here.
Oh, you are just like Todd, as ungrateful as they come. Well, just for that, I'm going to give you an extra little handicap.
What are you gonna do?
Good luck, Blair. What's this? Instructions for that pregnancy test. A lot of good it did. Chance of false negative result. Well, that means that there's still a chance that I'm pregnant.
Excuse me.
Hold on, I love him just as much as you do. Why do you think I keep fighting to try to keep him away from people like JR and Adam Chandler?
What do you think I'm doing? He belongs with Babe. He belongs with his mother, and I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that that's where he ends up.
Are you trying to find ways to hurt me? Is that what this is? I mean,
Kevin, I don't want to hurt you.
Revenge or something?
No, please, just listen to me, please. I told you to let this go so you wouldn't get hurt anymore, but you wouldn't listen to me.
You can't just let these go.
Yes,
Don't you see that?
You have to. Do you think that it was easy for me to just hand my child over to another woman? But I was able to do it. I handed over a little piece of my heart. And now you have to do the same thing.
We don't have to.
Yes.
No,
yes, you do. Yes, Kevin. I didn't just lose one son. I lost 2. So don't stand here and tell me that you can't get over the grief of losing Ace. Don't stand here and tell me that you love him more than I do. I lost you too. I loved you more than anything in the whole world, and I lost you. This whole year has been terrible. It's been one devastating loss after another, but I'm still here. I'm still standing right here. And I'm ready to do what's best for Ace. But now it's your turn.
Drive like the devil to get here. And Vicky, what were you thinking? Not letting me know until I was already in the car driving that Blair is locked up in a car trunk somewhere? What are we waiting for?
We don't know that this woman is legit, for sure. So we may be walking into a trap. Maybe it'd be a good idea if you and Vicky wait in a nice, warm patrol car.
No, absolutely not.
No, we'll stay right here until we know it's safe.
No, we won't.
Dorian, we don't have time for this.
I don't have time for that condescending tone of voice you always speak to me in.
Hazel Smalls?
Yeah, Commissioner Buchanan, I presume.
Yes. Hey, Dorian, Vicky.
Oh, my. Oh, that's absolutely amazing. I'm sorry, I'm Victoria Davidson. You look exactly like a woman who used to work for my brother Todd. Right. Mrs. Big or something or other. It's funny, Blair said the exact same thing. Well, come on in, get out of the cold. Thank you.
I am Blair's aunt, and I wonder if you could tell me, when did you last see my niece, and do you know where she went after she left here?
Let the woman talk. Dorian, please. Let's go over what you told me on the phone, Miss Smalls.
Well, as I said, Blair showed up at my door, I guess, well, it was last week or so, and she said she was looking for her ex-husband, Todd. She showed me a picture of him, a real handsome fella. And then she showed me a picture of a woman. I think she said her name was Margaret.
Margaret Cochran.
Well, yes, anyway, as I said to Blair, she looked a few sandwiches short of a picnic, if you know what I mean.
The woman is completely psychotic.
Well, that's what Blair said. Well, anyway, she seemed to think that this Margaret gal had, was holding her ex-husband prisoner in one of the cabins on the mountain. Did she ever find Todd? Well, I don't know. But, you know, we put our heads together and we tried to figure out which cabin it was, but there are a lot of them up here. Yeah.
And did you figure it out?
Well, you bet we did. There's an old cabin up the hill, about a mile or so. Well, it's right before the pavement peters out, and
let's go!
No, Dorian, hey, no, you just hold it. You're gonna stay here with Vicky.
Vicky can do whatever she pleases, but I am going.
Margaret Cochran could be armed and dangerous. Now, we're gonna do this my way. Understood?
There could be various reasons for a false negative test result. Early detection attempt, missed reaction time, erratic technique. I am rather erratic. Oh, this is a second pregnancy test. Well, they wouldn't have put it in there if they didn't want me to take it. I might be pregnant after all.
Okay. If we were characters in my book, what would I do? Well, Michael, I'll tell you something I wouldn't do. I wouldn't have my character run out into the street and get run over by a car just because she saw her ex-boyfriend kissing another girl. I wouldn't do that.
She kissed me.
It doesn't matter, Michael. I just should have ignored it. Or I should have confronted you about it. Instead, I turned into this insecure mess.
Well, you had no way of knowing what was going on, Marcy. I mean...
I thought I'd changed, Michael. I thought that I had gained confidence. I guess I didn't.
Oh, that's not true.
Yes, it is. And you know it. You told me it at least 1,000,000 times.
No, I never said that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. Don't put words in my mouth.
I'm not putting words in your mouth, Michael. It's what we used to fight about all the time.
No. We fought for a lot of reasons, okay, Marcy? Some of which were my fault. Like me always comparing our relationship to you and Al's relationship.
Yeah, and why did you do that, Michael? Could you tell me? Could you explain it to me? It's probably because I was the one bringing it up all the time.
You know, some of this is my fault, all right? You are just bound and determined to take the rap for this whole thing.
Michael, it's true.
No, it's not.
Look at us. Nothing's changed, has it? We're fighting about what we fought about.
What's wrong with us?
Stuff?
Sounds like, we're not getting back together.
Sounds like it.
positive that you want to do this? You do realize that J.R. and Adam are going to do everything in their power to make sure that you go to prison. I have to make sure this turns out right. And you're the bravest person that I know.
You know, what you said to your dad about knowing he'll do the right thing, I just don't want you to be disappointed.
I have faith. He's gonna surprise us all.
Kevin, all isn't lost yet.
Hey there, big guy. How you doing? I'm your daddy. I'm so sorry. I wasn't there for you.
Kevin, this is so wrong. He deserves to be with his mother, not here.
He's where he belongs, Dad, okay? He's with his real family. He's with his real mother.
Kevin, honey, you have to take yourself out of this fight. You really do, because there is a child's well-being at stake here, and I know that you understand that.
Do you think that it was easy for me to just hand my child over to another woman? But I was able to do it. I handed over a piece of my heart. And now you have to do the same thing. Do you love him enough to let him live where he belongs? See him there. Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Look, don't try and convince me to change my mind about this. I know what I'm doing.
Nope, I was not gonna do that, I promise. Although if Dorian was here, I'm sure that's probably what she would be doing. But I'm not Dorian. She has her own way of doing things.
That she does.
Her methods are sometimes a little creative. And by creative, I mean crazy and usually kind of loud, but her heart's always in the right place.
I'm going up to that cabin, Bo, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Well, you two are welcome to stay here, you know, while the police check things out. Now, I'll put the kettle on and I'll fix some tea.
If Todd really is up at that cabin and he does know where Blair is, I've got to find out so that I can get to her before it's too late.
But Dorian, listen, why don't you just let Bo and his men go first and check it out and make sure it's safe?
Please! Blair could be dead by then.
Let her go. If she gets shot, it'll be her fault.
Miss Smalls, thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate your help.
Good luck.
I'm not gonna die in here.
Court is now in session. Miss Pace, you may call your next witness.
Your Honor, I would like to say something.
Go ahead, Mr. Buchanan.
I would like to withdraw my petition for custody. I think that Ace... I think that Ace should be raised by Babe Chandler.
Listen, get plenty of rest. You know, make sure you take your medication before you go to sleep.
I will.
Yeah. If there's anything you need, you know, anything.
I know.
Anyway, I meant what I said earlier. I really am proud of you.
I am going to have Todd Manning's baby. Oh. Too bad Todd had to die before he found out about the life we created together. Oh, well.
Todd!
Dorian.
Are you in there?
Wait, shh, listen. Don't. This place is booby-trapped. Everybody down the path. Get moving. Move! Move! On the next One Life to Live.
I can give you what you want. I'm talking about Ace.
Where have you been?
Something is bothering you.
I'm handling it.
Are you?
I don't see how Todd could have survived that blast. All I found was this.
Todd's wedding. Where's Todd? Is he all right? Todd's gone.